Today we're talking about the biggest lie in putting. What is that lie? It's that the putter should swing straight back and straight through. Now, why do I say that? Well, let's just think about this for a second. When we hit a putt, or quite frankly, any shot in golf, we are standing on the side of the golf ball, right? We are not standing on top of the golf ball. We are standing away or on the side of the golf ball. And if we truly want this putter head to swing like in a pendulum type motion, and we're standing on the side, the putter head has to naturally arc a little bit. So I'm going to show that to you and demonstrate it to you. I'm going to also suggest to you the Allo putting system, which is part of our book, The Easy Break. So first of all, and I'm setting here, in order for me, you can see this from down the line here, for me to move this putter on a perfectly straight line, okay, I'm going to have to extend the putter further away from me. So I got my main man Nick behind the camera. Nick, give him the thumbs up. All right, Nick gave us a thumbs up. Make sure you give us a thumbs up and be sure to tell us where you're from and hit that subscribe button. But watch the butt end right here. Nick's gonna focus on this. In order for me to move this putter head on a straight line, okay, I'm gonna move the ball out of the way so I don't hit it there. I would have to make the butt end of the putter get further away from me. Everybody see that? So if it started right here, let's just say for sake of discussion, 8 inches. This is just for reference, right? In order for me to keep this putt on a straight line, it has to get further away from me. Everybody see that? And then as I come back into impact, I'm gonna have to get right back to where it was. And then if I want it to go straight through, it's gonna also have to get further away from me. So that's why this concept of moving the putter straight back and straight through is, I believe, one of the biggest lies in putting. Now, how should it work? Well, we believe, and this is what we teach in our Allo putting system, all right, which is in our book, as I referenced earlier, The Easy Break. We believe that the putter, when it goes back, should arc slightly in with a slight closed club face and then more down the line. Now, why do we suggest that for amateur golfers? Well, because one of the biggest reasons people don't make putts is they can't start the ball on line, okay? And when the putter tries to swing straight back and straight through, it doesn't work. Number one, because they got to close it and extend it, which we mentioned. But when the putter tends to arc and open and then square and then close, kind of like a door, the putter face is not square to the target for very long, all right? So we don't like straight back and straight through because it forces us to extend. We don't necessarily like a perfect arc because the face is rotating too much, open, square, and then closed. We like a little bit of what we call the hybrid, or we call it the Allo putting system. So here's what it would look like. So from down the line, when you're set in here, and I grabbed my G-Track putter, I grabbed the longer version so I could demonstrate this. Same concepts hold true for a normal standard length putter. But when we take it back, we want that putter to just naturally stay the same distance from our midsection, which will force it to arc in. And we want the face to just be ever so slightly closed. All right, so that as we come through, the face is slightly closed, and then we can just literally push it down the line. So let me go ahead and hit a putt. So here we go, I'm set in here. I'm gonna keep it this distance back and through, and then I'm just gonna kind of shove it down the line. And I'm gonna give you a drill here in a second to kind of work on this. So let me go ahead and demonstrate this for you. So I'm just gonna get set in here. I'm gonna try to maintain this distance right here. Remember we talked about 8 inches roughly, and I'm gonna shut the face just a little bit, maintain, and then boom. Now that was really solid, okay, and it just went down the line. Now we believe that that's the best way to putt because there's less face rotation and we're not trying to manipulate something in the backswing. Now, what's a simple way for you to practice that? Well, I think our all-time favorite putting drill is just the trail hand only. We use this one all the time. You've seen it in a ton of our videos already. But when we do things with our trail hand, for me that's my right hand, as a right-handed golfer, right? That's how I throw a ball, you write a note, whatever it is that you do, you always do it with your dominant hand. And when I'm set in here, if I just hold the putter in my trail hand and I just swing it, that's naturally how it goes. When I swing this back, you can kind of see it from down the line. I'm not trying to do anything special. I'm just swinging it. It naturally goes in just a little bit, see? And the face naturally shuts just a tad. So it's a little boom and then just down the line. Okay, that's why we believe that this Allo putting system is by far the best way to do it because it's very natural. So I just get set in here. I just let it arc in and shut, and then boom, down the line. Let me go ahead and try one more. I'm a little light on the speed today. Here we go. Oh, that's better. All right, you can see how easy and simple that is. So no need to swing the putter straight back and straight through. That's one of the biggest myths or lies in putting. Now that we've improved your putting, check out my next video. And if you want to personally work with us on your golf game, check out vlscoaching.com.